And, of course, the fabulous Doobie Brothers talking with Hugh Grant. As I said, I saw this movie 9 months. It really made me laugh out loud. A real, very, very funny movie. Is it the same director who did Mrs. Doubtfire?
Mrs. Doubtfire,
right,
and the Home Alone films and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, which is frightening, because, I mean, with a track record like that, you know, if I was the cause of his first failure, I would have... it would have been a doubly bad week. But as it is... they just had these sneak previews. I'm new to all this, but these things called sneak previews, and today the studio were uncorking the champagne.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, apparently people are going nuts for it, so that is good.
Chris Columbus is his name, right? He's
yeah.
But they don't do that in England, do they? Because I know prior to this, you had done the Merchant Ivy films, and you can do the whole Merchant Ivy film for like the cost of like a Bruce Willis trailer, essentially, really.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you know, that's what's so odd for me about making a film like this one, is that in England I've been accustomed to, you know, that if you make a film at all, that's really it. You're clever to have done that. You get a slap on the back, and if anyone goes to see it, that's just an additional bonus. But no one particularly cares about that. And so this was very frightening, yeah, because it matters.
This sort of big budget.
Big budget, very frightening, and I mean, nice big trailer and all that kind of stuff, and mobile telephone, and you know, nice food and all that. But I think all that's really down to how much you take advantage of it. And I don't think I really took enough advantage of it.
Oh, well, this is...
Tom Arnold did.
Tom Arnold, really?
Yeah.
Hard to believe.
Yes, isn't that bizarre?
You know, please, all American men are not like... I love Tom Arnold, but please don't judge us all by Tom. And you know, he's very, very good. He is very, very funny in this film. The two of you, it is the most... Not that you're a sort of a comedy team, but in these scenes where you are, it is really amazing. I would never have thought. I said, boy, you work together as if you know, you've been doing this for years and years. And
yes, it's strange, because he has an interesting, you know, all actors, I think, have a sort of thing they fall back on. I you know, blink my eyes a bit too much, and other people, you know, do make funny noises in their throat and stuff. And his kind of tick as an actor is to hit the nearest English person, and this is what he does, and you probably see 80% of the scenes. He'd say, "Hey, why don't I hit Hugh in this scene?" And Chris would say, "Yeah, great," and then he'd hit me. Yeah. Also, and then when he got bored of that, he started to kiss me, which was worse, and so we went back to the hitting. And
you want to go there. As you say, make it a triple bad week.
Right.
Yeah. Now Robin. Now, working with Robin, I don't... Did you know Robin Williams prior to this?
Well, obviously, I knew who he was.
Right, but I mean, but you hadn't...
No, I'd never met him. No, that was... I mean, he's a very nice chap. Very, very hairy. That was the first thing that surprised me. He is hairy, isn't he?
He is hairy.
I mean, really amazing. There were days I thought we were doing Congo, and it was... But he was tremendously nice. I mean, but, you know, couldn't be more supportive.
You have to meet Ed Asner. I think you'd get along with him.
Really?
Very hairy actor.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But that's odd. I never heard an actor described as hairy.
Well, it was just the first thing I noticed. They said, "Here's Robin Williams," and, you know, I took a step back. I go, wow. But having said that, as I say, very supportive and very fun. Too funny for me. I like, you know, that was the thing. I thought I'm doing fine in this film, and then he comes on to do his few weeks, and you know, by the end of the first day, you want to slit your wrists.
Because he's sort of legendary for... I know, having him as a guest, it's almost impossible to any follow because he improvs and he bounces off the walls. And I wondered, in the movie, you can't really say to Robin, here's the script, here are the lines, do this, and then the other actors follow that. Whereas I could see, you know, I've known him for a long time, working the clubs, I can see where he's free-forming, and I could... watching you in the film, trying to follow.
Well, just trying to get, you know, my line in occasionally. But that's all right, you know. I mean, the bottom line is he's bloody funny, and it works, and that's it, you know. And damn him.
I don't think we've even told people what the film is about. You play a child psychologist, right?
Yeah, I'm a child psychologist who's terrified of children. That's really what happens, and I have a perfect life, you know. I've got lovely... This is where everyone sniggers again, because I have a perfect career, perfect girlfriend, and everything's going fine. And then this bombshell comes out of the blue because she suddenly gets pregnant by mistake, and I can't handle it. That's really what it's about.
Now, we have a clip. What scene is this? Do we know?
This is just towards the end when her waters break, and we have to go to the hospital.
Oh, yeah, in the restaurant. Okay, let's take a look. Scene from 9 months.
That's a nice still.
What really made me laugh is usually when you watch chase scenes in movies, they manage to, they hit the apple cart and they manage to avoid hitting people. I just like the fact that you just keep hitting people with the car.
Yeah.
Loading
it was fun. I've always wanted to run people over, and last time
there you are.
got the chance.
Well, it's terrific. Listen, the movie opens Wednesday, 9 months. Terrific. Hugh, thank you for coming. Terrific sport. And good luck to you.